Our lesson for today is compound sentences. It's a writing lesson for grade 4. My name is Jose Carmona. Standard and objectives to achieve. Our California standard is Written and Oral English Language Conventions 1.1. Use simple and compound sentences in writing and speaking. Our objective for today is students will learn how to identify and write compound sentences using coordinators. What is a compound sentence? A compound sentence contains two independent clauses joined by a coordinator. The coordinators are as follows: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Helpful hint: the first letter of each coordinator spells fanboy. You should remember this acronym. Coordinators are usually preceded by a comma. Subject, verbs, and coordinators. In the following compound sentence, subjects will be labeled yellow, verbs will be labeled green, coordinators and the commas will be labeled red. Our first sentence: I tried to speak Spanish and my friend tried to speak English. Looking at this sentence, we can see the subject I and friend, our verb tried and tried, and our coordinator and, preceded by a comma. In the following sentences, you're going to see the same pattern: our subject, our verbs, and our coordinators. I want you to focus on the coordinators. It'll help you when you're looking for compound sentences. Examples of compound sentences. Number 1. Andrew played football, so Maria went shopping. Our coordinator is so. Number 2. Kelly found a rock and Marcos bought the rock for $3. Our coordinators and. Example number 3. Susan arrived to school early, but Ashley came very late. Our coordinators but. Example number 4. Jalissa's leg was broken, yet she attended the school dance. Our coordinator is yet. Example number 5. Juan socked me in the face, so I won't be his friend. Our coordinator is so. Example number 6. My brother hugged me tightly, and he gave me a special gift. Our coordinator is and in this last sentence. Application. What I want you to do now is apply your newly gained knowledge of compound sentences to answer the following sample test questions. Remember to use the acronym FAMBOYS. It will help you to identify the compound sentences. Which of these is a compound sentence? Test question number 1. A. At the park, we ran and played on the jungle gym. B. The rabbits jumped over the bushes, then ran up the path. C. I like to eat cupcakes, so I baked plenty of them. Or D. We have lots of trees to trim and water. Looking at these questions, which one do you think is a compound sentence? By looking for the pattern of coordinators, you can see that sentence C is the compound sentence. Why? Because it has coordinator so preceded by a comma. Our last test question. Which one of these is a compound sentence? A. I received many gifts, so I wrote many thank you notes. B. We have lots of food to prepare and cook. C. At the workshop, the elves quickly made tons of toys. And D. Santa jumped into the chimney, then placed the gifts under the tree. Which one of these sentences do you think is a compound sentence? I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure it out. Looking at sentence A, we can see that we have the coordinator so, preceded by a comma. That is the correct answer. Using coordinators and commas helped us figure out the compound sentences quickly and efficiently. A simple pattern is what we have to look for. Summary. Today we focus on written and oral English writing conventions 1.1 to use simple and compound sentences in writing and speaking. We learned about the structure of compound sentences. We also learned about coordinators. We will practice writing 5 compound sentences and identifying compound sentences in our workbook. Supplementary information. We can find compound sentences by knowing coordinators. We can remember the coordinators by using the acronym FANBOYS. F for A, and, N, no, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, S, so. The end.